This is probably the most vulnerable I'll be on camera. I went from 700 to 17,000 followers in like less than a month. Before any of this, I was just doing football and wrestling. I was 10th in the state of Florida for wrestling and then defensive skill player of the year for football. And I thought I had a passion for it, you know? But I think what I started to begin to learn, I realized that I had more passion for owning my own thing, like entrepreneurship, owning a business, than I did in football or wrestling. And that's what really got me there. But I still love football. I still love wrestling. I'll wrestle any of y'all anytime. All right? Let me know. We'll get a mat. We'll get grass. It don't even matter, bro. Like anywhere. You know, when I started this clothing brand, I don't care about clothes, bro. I don't think a lot of y'all understand. I don't care about clothes. I care about the message behind it. I care about the meaning, like what this means to me. You know, of course, clothes are nice. You know, like having some nice clothes on. You know, maybe a good brand, Nike, whatever. But if I'm looking for clothes that I want to buy or do anything with, it's clothes that has a meaning behind it, clothes that actually mean something, clothes that make you feel a type of way, make you feel good, you know? So that's why I make my clothes, right? Why Not Me is just a reflection of me, and like, why can't I do something when someone else can, you know? That's my thought on it. The clothing brand, we sold 80% of our stock. Are you kidding me, bro? I didn't even have my sample when I first started this challenge of, you know, documenting my clothing brand. I didn't spend any money on ads or like anything like that, you know? It was just me putting a message out there, going out and selling in person, selling online, like really showing people what it was. And this year is also very important to me because it's the first time I've ever lived in a 2-parent household. My mom and me growing up, she was a college student. She had me at 18. So, you know, we always had, my mom was living paycheck to paycheck. She went to USF. You can't raise a child by yourself when you're a college student. You know what I mean? Like you can, but it's hard, bro. I went to study session with her. I used to be in the classrooms, bro. I ain't walked across the stage with her. In high school I did, in pregnancy. But I saw her walk across the stage for college and stuff. Like I literally remember, it was a distinct moment in my memory. I was yelling out my mom's name. It's just crazy to me that now I have a stepdad, I have a bonus dad. You know, I have someone else that's there for me as well. I could say I'm very blessed to be in the position I'm in right now. I never lived in a real house, you know, until recently. So yeah, man, I'm just so blessed. I was baptized this year. I gave my life to Christ, and I did it publicly because I believe in God, and I think that He did all the things to get me where I am today. You know, like I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be standing where I am, so blessed to be in a position I'm in right now in college and doing all the fun things. Like people don't get to do that stuff, you know? And I'm just so grateful for all the people that were there for me, all the people that believed in me from day one, you know? My grandparents, Nana, shout out Nana. I can't shout out everybody, but you know what I'm saying? Like I have a lot of grandparents and a lot of support in my family, so thank God for that. And you know, even having friends, like I love all y'all, man, you know, for real, like y'all did a lot for me. And just even telling me that you believe it's gonna work, that's enough for me. Like you don't have to buy my clothes to tell me that you believe in me, right? You can believe in me without that. I don't need it. I'm so excited to see what 2026 has for me, because this is just a start. I've been trying to tell y'all this, like, this really is just the start. And I made 1,800 off the first drop. I've dealt with a lot of doubt in my life, doubting myself, doubting what my ability to do something is, you know, doubting my capabilities, doubting if I can do it. And I always come back to one thing: why not me? If someone else can do it, someone else been in my position, and someone else been less than me, they had less than me, and they still made it to where I want to be. You know, there's a lot of people that out there that you're gonna realize you're smarter than, and they have more money than you, or they have more toys, or whatever you want to call it. They did it because they just put their mind to it. It wasn't because they were smarter than you. It wasn't because they had more resources than you. It's because they just put their mind to it and didn't let go of it, right? And that's a really big thing for me. Like I love it really motivates me. Like if someone else can do it with less, then why can't I? You know, my bonus dad, he was raised with nothing. In a single parent household as well. I think he had about 4 siblings. You know, he grew up in South St. Pete, moved like 20 times. And he also, to be raised in such a poor environment and still make it out with what he has now. You know, he owns the Catalyst, he's also in corporate. You know, it's like, he's good gigs. He's set up, you know, he's set up, he's good. It's cool to see like people really can make it out. They can really do their own thing despite what everyone else has to say. You know, they thought he was crazy. I moved around like 7 times growing up. I didn't really have much friends because I'd been moving around a lot, and the friends I had from last neighborhood, they're not there anymore, or, you know, it just happens like that, you know. But anyways, thank you guys for supporting me. Love all y'all. I couldn't ask for anything else, you know. God's gave me the platform. God's gave me everything I need to be able to prosper and not have to worry. Giving me everything I need, you know. You don't really need a lot. You start realizing like you don't need it. You just need enough, right? And we Bishop about to baying it out here. Just doing my little thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. And that's the most important part. And if you don't enjoy what you're doing, you're not gonna last in it. And man, glory be to God, man. God's led me down so many paths like that I would have thought, you know. It's crazy. Yeah, that's it for today. I love y'all, and I'm see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.